welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you. Today you guys caught me in the kitchen. I don't know about you guys, but if I don't have meals prepared and ready to go, I'm just gonna snack. I'm gonna eat the wrong thing. If I get hungry, I'm just gonna eat the first thing that I come across. So in order for me not to do that, in order for me to get back on track, is for me to set myself up for success. So today, that is what we are doing. You're gonna be a part of it. You're gonna be here in the kitchen with me as I put together a little meal prep so that I can set myself up for success. So whenever I get hungry, I won't have to worry about what am I gonna eat or having time to prepare meals. I will just go in the refrigerator and pull out my meals. So this is gonna be a meal prep for 3 days. It's gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Easy meals, so it's definitely for a beginner. I'm not gonna be doing any extravagant recipes or anything. It's just gonna be whole foods, easiest way possible to whip things together. I also am going to be incorporating a juice and a smoothie every day. So over here, I already have cleaned and prepped all the stuff that I'm gonna be juicing. So without further ado, let's just jump into this video. First thing in the morning, I will have my ginger shot, and then about an hour later, I will have my boiled egg with my avocado. These are the teeny tiny avocados from Trader Joe's, so they are really small, and a handful of almonds with a smoothie. Bring that to a boil. So I'm just gonna get those eggs brought up to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'll just lower the heat and cover it with the lid. Next up is gonna be our smoothie. For lunch, we are going to be having a salad with a green juice. So on to lunch, we're going to get started with our chicken breast first. This is one chicken breast that I went ahead and sliced in half just to make it a little bit thinner. And I went ahead and seasoned it with seasonings to my liking. A little bit of garlic powder, paprika, black pepper. So I have a cast iron skillet here. Just gonna turn on some heat to medium. And I'm gonna get a little bit of olive oil in here. Chicken is out, and so we're gonna let this rest, and while that is resting, we are gonna go ahead and get started on our dressing. A third cup of vinegar going in here. Gonna do a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Little black pepper. Half teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna start whisking this all in. And the oil, olive oil. So that is it for the vinaigrettes. Too easy, really simple to do. 3 or 4 ingredients. So now that we have our dressing done, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my chicken breast so that I can start assemble the salad. I have my vinaigrette here. Usually when I'm making my salads, I like to make the mason jar salad. So I usually would layer them up in the mason jars like this. Unfortunately, all my quart-sized mason jars are being used for other things at the moment. So I'm gonna be using these plastic containers today, and I'm still gonna layer them up the same way I would in my mason jars. I like to go ahead and assemble them like this so that I don't have to really put anything together. Everything's all ready to go, shake it up, and you're ready to eat. So when you're layering your salads, you always want to put the dressing at the bottom. Dressing, hard things, soft things, lettuce all the way at the top so that your lettuce is not sitting into the dressing getting soggy by the time you eat. When you're ready to eat it, you just pull it out and you just shake it around and get everything well combined, and then I can just eat it like this. To top this off, I'm just gonna add some raw pumpkin seeds and some raw sunflower seeds. And I can't forget my plantain croutons are also going on top. This is just to add that little crunch. These are so good. From Trader Joe's, plantain croutons going in on top. So this is what the salads are looking like. Salads are done, so we're gonna move on to our second part of our lunch, which is gonna be a vegetable fruit juice. and lunch are done. Now we're moving into dinner. We are gonna be doing some turkey cutlets with some roasted sweet potatoes and roasted broccoli. It's gonna be real simple. Everything's gonna be going in the oven. Oven's gonna be doing all the work for us today with this one. So right now I have my turkey cutlets here. About to just get these seasoned up to your liking, whatever seasoning you like. I'm gonna go ahead and get that seasoned up. Get those in the oven first so that they can start, and I'll prep up the sweet potato and the broccoli. We got our turkey cutlets all seasoned up. We're gonna get them into this little foil baking pan just to save me some dishes, and into the oven these will go. So I'm putting a couple extra in here for my kiddos, and these are ready for the oven. Gonna make a couple of these little sweet potatoes. These are the minis. I have some sweet potatoes I just cut into some rounds. I'm gonna put them here in my cast iron. Drizzle with a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna season them up with some garlic powder and some rosemary. So I'm going to use my cast iron again for this. Going to add in a little bit of olive oil. And I'm just going to toss in my broccoli that has been cleaned. Going to give it a toss into the olive oil. And then I like to season it with this 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. It's all-purpose seasoning. It is the bomb. I'm just going to go ahead and generously sprinkle that. And I'm gonna get it all tossed in. I'm gonna add a little bit of some garlic and black pepper as well. And I'm gonna roast this in the oven. Doesn't take long. I usually like it for about 12 to 15 minutes. I like it to have still a little bit of a crunch. If you want it to be more tender, you could cook it a little bit longer. It's all gonna be to your liking, but this is really easy to do. Get this tossed. So that is it for today's meal prep, you guys. Very simple recipes, very easy. Anybody can do it. It's definitely for a beginner. The green juice that I prepared for my lunch along with the salad is the Energy Explosion. That is also on my channel if you want to see how I make that in a more step-by-step. And then the ginger shots that I'm going to be having in the morning for breakfast is also on my channel, so be sure to check that out if you want to see it more in depth on those as well. But that is it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Meet me down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.